Hey, what's up guys? It's Akshay from AS Learning, and today in this video we'll be seeing how to create a YouTube video summarizer using generative AI. Okay, so let's get started and let's first do all our installations. And in the first step, I can see that I'm installing LangChain, OpenAI, TikToken, LangChain Community, YouTube Transcript API, and PyTube. Okay, so we are using LangChain framework for building our YouTube summarizer. It's a popular framework. The second most popular framework is Llama Index. LangChain currently rules in popularity. Second is OpenAI, the company which has given us models like GPT-4o, GPT-4o1. Okay, one of the leading companies to give us best models. Currently, the second best company I'll say would be Anthropic. Okay, so there's a tussle between GPT-4o, Anthropic's Sonnet 3.5, and recently even Alibaba's Quen is doing good. Third is TikToken. TikToken is a library used for understanding the tokenization of the sentences. Okay, it's very beautiful. There's also a web tool provided by OpenAI to understand how your queries or the text inside a document is getting chunked, not chunked, but getting tokenized. Tokenized is a better word, not chunked. How it is getting tokenized, so that later it is getting embedded. Okay, the next is LangChain Community. LangChain has various packages, LangChain Core, and LangChain Community is a package where they generally have their other library integrations, like all the loaders, all the document loaders, so where other devs can also contribute. So hence they have created separate packages in LangChain Community. Okay, YouTube Transcript API and PyTube. We will be using these two libraries internally with the help of YouTube wrapper of LangChain, YouTube loader for generating our YouTube summary. Okay, so in the first step we are using document loader for getting our YouTube loader. Interestingly, I thought document loader was in communities, but it is present in LangChain. Okay, okay. From LLMs we are importing OpenAI, and from chain summarize we are using load summary chain, because we will be creating a summary from the YouTube transcript. Okay, from my Google Colab keys, here I'm getting my OpenAI key. If you don't know what this is, so what Google Colab helps you with is you can store your important keys here. The way you can see that I have my Anthropic, Hugging Face, and OpenAI key, so that I don't need to I'll say make it present in the notebook. And if let's say multiple people are contributing to the same notebook, the key is not straight away exposed. Okay, and for people like me who create videos, it's always good, because if I keep the key here, it would be easily readable. Okay, so it's a good practice to load the key from here. Okay, now we have our OpenAI key loaded. Next, what I will do would be I will be taking a YouTube video. Here is the link of the video, and from its YouTube URL I am fetching the required transcript of the video. Okay, so this is how my transcript comes to me. In metadata I have the source, which is the YouTube ID. Okay, and I have the page content. Okay, this is the entire transcript of the video. So by the way, what this video is, this is the trailer of the recent Captain America something Battle of the World something recently, yesterday or day before yesterday, a trailer was dropped by Marvel, so I just used that trailer only. Okay, as you can see here, Theodore Ross is the President of the United States, the character who later turns into Red Hulk. Okay, and now this is the same structure in which the document is loaded. If you don't know, all the loaders which are present of LangChain, they straight away give you the loaded result in the form of document object with metadata page content. Okay, there is one more flag I think it's not present here. It generally comes up with CSVs and Excels. I think it is something source index, something like that. Okay, but yeah, this is how the structure is when you do a loading. So all the document loaders of LangChain will give you a loaded output in this format only. Okay, a list of document types, document objects. Later, what I'm doing here is I am using OpenAI, kept the temperature 0, OpenAI key, and I'm initializing my LLM. What is temperature? Temperature controls the randomness in the output. The lower the value, I think it is, if the value is low, it is more deterministic. If the value is high, it is more randomness. But I'm not sure on it. Okay, just check on the net on how temperature works. Okay. Now we have our transcript in place. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to create a summary out of this transcript. So what to do? We are using the load summary summarize chain, which is already inbuilt implemented chain in LangChain. Okay, and we are using the chain type as stuff. Okay, so here we'll be seeing two chain types. One is stuff and the other one is map and reduce. So to keep it simple, what stuff does is it takes the entire document. Okay, it gives it to language model in one go. The model is then asked to summarize it. Okay, it is useful when the document is short and it adjusts with the model's maximum token limit also. Okay, it's what are the cons? If the document is long, it won't work. You will get the error of model's token limit exceeded. Okay, the model here I'm using the default model only, GPT 3.5 Turbo Instruct. Okay, chain type is stuff. Okay, verbose I've kept as false. What is verbose? If you keep it true, the logging of the actions taken internally by the class will be more. Okay, you will get more insights on how the entire call happened. Okay, this is the result I'm getting. So here what I did was I, with the help of YouTube loader, loaded the transcript, used my stuff, load summarize chain, gave the transcript to it, and I'm getting my summary. Okay, now what if the YouTube video is too long? Okay, we know that stuff doesn't work. As you can see, this is a more longer video and you can see that it gave me an error that the maximum context length is this and it has exceeded. Now what to do? At that time what we'll be doing would be the long chain, we would be splitting it up into text splitter. Okay, so here I'm using recursive character text splitter. Okay, of so it's given a LangChain, the chunk size are kept as 1000, chunk overlap is 0. Okay, and with this splitter I'm splitting the document. Okay, and once I have the document ready, I am passing the document to my MapReduce. Okay, and once the MapReduce is passed, you will get the entire summary. Okay, here I guess this indexing force should not be there, the entire text should be passed. Okay, this is a mistake at my end. Now what we'll see is where we used the chain type as MapReduce. So MapReduce is not a new concept, it has been there from the time of big data. MapReduce was used in Hadoop and so Hadoop, all these guys use MapReduce. How it does is it is ideally for summarizing large documents. Okay, and what it does is it just breaks the document into smaller chunks, then each chunk is passed to the language model separately to generate partial summaries. Each step essentially applies summarization independently to each text chunk, and then this is what map does. And then in reduce, what happens is we have two ways. One is direct reduction, and then it is, and in the other way it is detailed summarization. So in direct reduction, it just takes all these chunks and creates the overall summary. Okay, concatenates and re-summarize the parallel summaries to produce an overall summary. In iterative reduction, what it does is it applies further summarization in stages, gradually reducing the text to concise form. Okay, this step ensures that the final output is cohesive and captures key point across the entire document. Okay, so the two techniques were direct reduction and iterative reduction, not detailed summarization. Okay, so this is what I had in this video. What we learned is how we can use YouTube loader of LangChain. We downloaded the transcript, and we created a summary using load the existing chain of loads summarized chain of LangChain with chain type and stuff. If the text is big, you can use MapReduce. Okay, just change the chain type to MapReduce, and then internally it will create a summary of the long YouTube transcript. Okay, if let's say if you had one video, if you don't have one video, you have multiple videos, it's possible you can do summary for each of the video if it is short by using stuff and then concatenate it, or maybe you can club the transcript together and use MapReduce. Okay, the same technique can be used not just for YouTube summarization, but it can be used for any document or any piece of text. Let's say if you have a PDF of let's 20 pages and you want a summary, so instead of YouTube loader, you can use the PDF loader of LangChain, and once the PDF loader is loaded, then you can just do a recursive text splitter, a proper recursive text splitter. Once it's done, and you can use MapReduce for creating your summary. Okay, so that's it guys. This is all what I had in this video. If you learned something new, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and stay tuned to AS for more such amazing tech stuff. Take care, peace out.